अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम।
मैम, मेरा ये क्वेश्चन है कि जो नस्ट की प्रिपरेशन है ये एकेडमीज में करनी चाहिए या हम घर में भी कर सकते हैं,
जी,
और हम घर में करनी चाहिए तो हमें कौन से यूट्यूबर्स जो से बेस्ट वे है जिससे हम मतलब के घर बैठ के प्रिपेयर कर सकते हैं?
all right. So personally for me, I've never been a big fan of academies. I believe कि आपकी academies जितनी अच्छी तैयारी कराते हैं वो उतने ही ज़्यादा आपका like money भी आपका उतना ही ज़्यादा spend होता है वहाँ पर, right? And you can easily prepare for it at home. And like for example जैसे ताबीर का platform है, right? उसमें आपको चलें ठीक है, you're not getting like hands-on training from someone, लेकिन आपको एक computerized setting में you are getting to solve MCQs of all the topics with all the possible options जो भी आपको questions आ सकते हैं, ठीक है, and with a much more like market competitive price than what academies are offering. सही है, तो I would suggest instead of कि आप academy के लिए opt करें, it would be better if you opt for an e-learning platform, ठीक है. And YouTubers right now, I don't have any specific ones in mind. I'm sorry because मुझे it's been more than 4 years since I gave my NET. जिसके लिए मैंने so I took academy for 1 month only for mathematics, the FSC portion, because I was an O-level student. तो मुझे FSC का idea नहीं था, इसीलिए मैंने सिर्फ जो mathematics का portion था ना मैंने उसके लिए लिया था. For that, if for O-level students आप वो कर सकते हैं. I only took it for a month, ठीक है, and that was more than enough for me. I took academy from Sir he like teaches specifically O-level students जिन FSC के concepts वो सिखाते हैं. तो मैंने बस यही मतलब मैंने किया था, इसीलिए यूट्यूबर्स वगैरह I can search it up and maybe leave the options in the WhatsApp group right now off of like right off the bat मुझे मेरे दिमाग में भी आ नहीं रहे हैं, but yes I think it would be better अगर आप खुद ही प्रिपेयर करें. लेकिन मतलब अगर आप खुद ही प्रिपेयर करते हैं तो फिर आपको जो है ना like you have to dedicate a lot of time to it, राइट तो प्लीज अपना टाइम जो है ना वो उसी हिसाब से डेडिकेट करें ताकि आपका एक दफा एडमिशन हो जाएगा ना उसके बाद like your life will be a whole lot easier. So like I said before, ये आपका this is a very important phase of your life, so please try to make the most out of it. Try to utilize your time smartly.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. I would like to add here that back when I gave my NET, I did not get the best scores either. I was lucky. मेरी preparation अच्छी नहीं थी उस वक्त, right? This is why I'm here giving you these tips because I learned from my mistakes, right? I did not get very high marks, so it's all right. It's not the end of the world अगर आपका test score वो नहीं आता जो आप चाहते हैं, right? But like that doesn't mean कि आप उसके लिए मेहनत ना करें. So guys, please try your hardest, and also please try to choose a field जो आप चाहते हो करना. Do not get pressurized by peers, family. Like I know it's very easy to get pressurized, especially in our society. लेकिन try to opt for a field that you want ताकि आपको आगे जाके उसमें जो है ना आसानी हो और आपके करियर ऑप्शंस भी आप उसी तरह से चूज कर सकें. Now, I am also like, if you want to ask like questions related to NUST as overall, test se hat ke bhi, to please you are more than welcome to ask, whether it's hostel related, anything else, career options jo bhi hai, please, I'm all ears. What were my scores for all the NETs? The first NET that I gave, I got like 100 marks, guys. जो मैंने पढ़े बगैर दिया था. So it's all right. I was उस time पे मेरे CIs भी चल रहे थे साथ साथ. And if you want like motivation, so I did not do well in my first time either, right? तो it's all right. मैंने पढ़ा भी नहीं था उसके लिए, बिल्कुल भी नहीं पढ़ा था. I just gave it, just to see, get an idea of what it's like. और मैंने तब NET2 दिया था, right? And then when I gave my NET3, that was when I got chosen. And मतलब कि even then I got chosen in मेरी merit list जो थी ना वो काफी बाद में आई थी. So I was almost on the verge of a gap year by that point. I really wanted to get into NUST, and I had made my goal कि मैंने NUST नहीं जाना. So I almost took a gap year, but then alhamdulillah मेरा admission हो गया था in the later merit list, and that is how I started back in 2017. So if you always end up messing the sequence portion for IQ, sequence के लिए the only thing that you can do is practice. There is nothing else that you can do, क्योंकि इस तरह के questions I am aware they are a little bit difficult. और लेकिन क्योंकि बिजनेस का टेस्ट है उसमें आपका आईक्यू का पोर्शन थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा बड़ा भी होता है, तो उसके लिए लाइक एज आई मेंशन्ड बिफोर, लर्न टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स फॉर दीज टाइप्स ऑफ क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम यूट्यूब एंड अटेम्प्ट क्वेश्चंस. देयर इज रियली नो टू वेज अराउंड इट, बस इसमें सिर्फ प्रैक्टिस ही हो सकती है. आर्मी के थ्रू नस्ट में अप्लाई करना is, you can do that. As you know, NUST has an army campus as well by the name of EME. I know a lot of people who are studying there, including my own cousin. तो आपका आर्मी की सीट के बेसिस पे भी हो सकता है एडमिशन, ठीक है, and you can also apply otherwise as you would normally would. तो आराम से हो सकता है. There is not much difference between like the H12 campus and the EME campus, other than थोड़ा सा जो army based आपकी facilities वगैरह होती हैं. What is the minimum aggregate required to get admission in NUST business school? So as I mentioned before, business का test होता है ना, वो relatively easy होता है, right? And especially a lot of people from the O levels background, ठीक है, वो they go for like in NUST के जो business test होता है, तो इसीलिए जो है ना उसका मेरिट काफी हाई होता है. तो मिनिमम तो मैं अभी बता नहीं सकती बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली अभी इस साल के तो वो आई नहीं है, लेकिन अगर आपको वैसे एग्रीगेट चेक करना है तो गाइस प्लीज गूगल पे आप लोग जो है ना वो लास्ट ईयर का मेरिट चेक कर लिया करें, और उसके हिसाब से जो है ना लाइक यू विल गेट एन आइडिया. बट देन अगेन प्लीज नेवर गो फॉर द मिनिमम एग्रीगेट, प्लीज एम हायर, राइट? Like aim higher, at least 170 for business. So for like specifically army में and for male candidates, there is like आपका वो फिर आप automatically you become a cadet when you like go to EME. तो वो age 12 में नहीं होता, that is specifically for EME जहाँ पर आपको मतलब ये सारा cadet वाला and all that वो आपको वहीं पे मिल सकता है. So I wasn't staying at the hostel, but a lot of my friends were. The hostel life is excellent over here. I think, like obviously आपको थोड़ा सा issue होता है hostel में, first semester में थोड़ा सा मसला हो सकता है आपको maybe, but that is more for guys. लड़कियों को hostels मिल जाते हैं usually because they say कि girls को आप पहले hostel दे दिया करें, so आपको hostel का issue नहीं होगा. You're easily gonna get a hostel and hostel life is fine as long as you find good people, good company, so you won't like have a lot of problems with the hostels. Is it helpful to cover vocabulary? हाँ, मतलब अगर आप जो प्रीवियस एनईटी की जो vocabulary है ना वो आप बेशक करें, लेकिन जो सैट की जो एक्सटेंसिव vocabulary लिस्ट होती है दोज आर वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू गो थ्रू. आपको क्या पता, मतलब फॉर एग्जांपल 1000 वर्ड्स की लिस्ट हो, उसमें से 5 क्वेश्चंस आने हो. आई डोंट थिंक दैट इज वर्थ इट. सो आप प्रीवियस वाले बेशक करें, लेकिन ये एसएटी वाले जो थे वो है ना लिस्ट, वो वाली आप ना करें. I might have to ask for more details about के आर्मी के थ्रू अप्लाई करने से. Obviously you have to give a test for it. It's not कि आप exempt हो जाते हैं. उसमें बस ये है कि you have more of a chance of getting in because of the fact कि आपकी एक reserved seat होती है आर्मी की तरफ से. All right, guys. So I wanted to add here that we're like at Tabir Academy we were also considering like for any students that want to apply abroad for studies, right? We were just looking for like a rough number how many people would be interested in learning about that, right? So I'm going to drop an email here in the chat box. Please guys usko jo hai na aap just like write a yes or a no, interested in learning for admissions abroad, and write your name down below and then send it to this email that I mentioned in the chat box. Sorry, this ye wala. All right, so thank you, whoever this is. I don't know your name, but they told me that for army, aapko jo hai na, wo you have to apply for it using Join Pak Army website and the technical cadet course. I'm not aware of this. I'm sorry, iske baare mein mujhe zyada information nahi hai. So guys, we're going to be ending this session in 2 to 3 minutes. In the meantime, if you do want to I would highly encourage कि आप ताबीर academy का जो platform है ना वो आप एक दफा try करके देखिए for preparation. It is excellent in terms of actually preparing you practically for the computerized test, and like for the people in this session जिन्होंने join किया था, you can actually get a discount code which we will send you via email after this session. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining. I look forward to guiding you all further as well. And good luck for whatever entry test that you're about to give. Inshallah, आप सब बेहतरीन जगह पर पहुंचेंगे. With that, we're going to end our session. So have a good day, guys. Allah Hafiz.